welcome. It is exactly 1400 hours. For record purposes, my name is Noko Masipa. I'm the chairperson of the Standing Committee on Agriculture, Economic Development and Tourism. With me is Procedural Officer Sharin Nicker. Firstly, I will allow members to introduce themselves for record purposes before we discuss the agenda of the day.
Afternoon, Chairperson.
Members.
Afternoon, Chairperson. It's Dave Bryant, member of the committee.
Good afternoon, Chairperson. Khalil Barankes, member of the committee. Thank you.
Afternoon, Chair. Nama Provincial, member of the committee.
Good afternoon, Chairperson. Constable, member of the committee.
Good afternoon, Chair. It's Derek Wessels, member of the committee.
Thank you, colleagues. Firstly, colleagues, we've got an agenda item that you have received. We are here to consider and adopt draft committee report on the annual report discussion of the Department of Agriculture and Casidra for 2023-2024 financial year, as well as the annual report of the Department of Economic Development and Tourism, the Western Cape Destination Marketing, Investment and Trade Promotion Agency, the Saldanha Bay Industrial Development Zone Licensing Company, and the Atlanta Special Economic Zone for 2023-2024 financial year, as well as other consideration and adoption of draft committee meeting minutes of the 3rd September 2024 and the minutes of 28 October 2024 and the minutes of 29 October 2024. We also have got a quarterly report compiled by our procedural officer from July to September 2024 and a tracking document as at 15 November 2024. We also have got a business plan for 2024-2025 as at 15 November 2024, as well as the business plan 2025-2026 as at 15 November 2024. Lastly, colleagues, we will have resolutions and action going forward. I will assume that all reports have been read. If the consideration and adoption of the draft report on the committee report on the annual report has been read, I will suggest that you make a call, members, whether we flight them or I can take that the documents were read and then we adopt them all at once. Can I hear what members are saying? Do we flight the reports or do we accept that the report have been read and we can adopt them at once?
Chairperson, I think we do all at once. Okay.
We do all at once. Going once, going twice. Do we all agree?
Agree.
Agreed. Thank you. Can I have a proposal to adopt the report on Department of Agriculture?
I propose, Chairperson. Member Barankes.
Member Barankes propose. Any seconder?
Member Constable second.
Thank you, Member Constable. So I will take that the report on the Department of Agriculture has been adopted as such. On the report on the Department of Economic Development and Tourism, do I have a proposer?
I propose, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Bryant. Any seconder?
Member Constable second.
Thank you, Honorable Constable. Honorable members, the report have been considered and adopted as such. Any resolution that you want to put in the report? Or any resolution that you want to propose from the reports that have been adopted? Going once, going twice. I take that there is no proposed a resolution. Can we now move to item number 4? Consideration and adoption of draft committee minutes of the 3rd September 2024. Shireen, do you mind flighting the minutes?
I'll do so in a second, Chair, no problem.
Thank you. Are you going too fast? Honorable members, here are the minutes before us. This is the attendance register. We can go to the next. Apologies were noted of Constable, Honorable Constable, and Dr. Ivan
Meyer.
Meyer. Okay. Can go. Pending and welcoming and briefing that we received from Casidra. A resolution, we agreed to request a list of the food security projects that it supports and funds and its respective location. And I think we have received those reports, summary of projects within Garden Route District Municipality and Mossel Bay. And the committee also requested that the Department of Agriculture provide it with the evaluation reports on projects be implemented by Casidra. Okay. And yeah, this is the final. Any hands for a proposal to adopt these minutes?
I propose, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Bryant. Any seconder?
Second, Chair. Member Brankes.
Thank you. Matters arising from the minutes, page 1. Shireen, I see you removed the minutes.
I did, Chairperson. Actually, after the minutes are adopted, it has been adopted and we don't go back to it again. That's why I just put it off as took it off the screen as soon as it was adopted.
Oh, thought we adopt and look at the matters arising. Anyway, I
Chair,
take your
sorry.
point.
Sorry, Chair, just if I may. I mean,
yeah,
we're obviously entitled to still look at them, so maybe put them up and we can have a go through. I don't mind doing that if you're happy to.
Thank you, Shireen.
I'm just trying to get it up on the screen, Chair. Just give me a second, please.
Thank you. While you are getting the minutes on the screen, the only apology is the apology of Honorable Mgonto. Am I correct?
That's correct, Chairperson.
Thank you. Yes, julle lyk so smart op die screen. Almost smart. Shireen?
There we go, Chairperson. My apologies.
Okay.
It just, yeah, that was a struggle, but here it is.
Okay, let's start page 1. Any matters arising? Page 1, page 2. Page 3. Thank you. Next is the minutes of the
The 28th of October, Chair.
28th of October, yeah.
It should be on your screen, Chairperson.
You can see.
Chairperson, are you able to see the minutes?
Yeah, we can see, sir. Thank you.
I'm
Okay.
able to see. Can you start scrolling? Yeah, sorry, I muted. I was on mute. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Chairperson.
Yes, you can start scrolling down. You can start scrolling down. Are you having struggle?
It's moving on my side, Chairperson, as I'm scrolling.
Is it
Can
moving
you
on
see the
your?
resolutions, actions?
Yes, yeah, we can see. The scroll.
Moving on my side
My
as well,
side.
Chair.
Can you? Is it moving on your side?
The
Yes,
members
Chair.
indicated, yes, that it is.
Okay.
As I'm scrolling, it's moving.
Okay.
On 311
Can
now.
I have a? Sorry. It's not
Oh, I said you
scrolling
are
on
on
my.
311. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really. I will just have to look from the email, the minutes that were emailed to me. But anyway, members, are there any matters arising from this minutes? If no matters arising, can I have a proposal for the adoption of the minutes?
Derek Wessels will propose.
Seconded.
Thank you, Honorable Vessel.
Bombo seconding.
Thank you, Honorable Bombo. The minutes of the 28th of October has been adopted. And we can now fly the minutes of the 29th of October, 2024. Thank you. I can see the minutes. Can you start flighting? Start scrolling. Is it moving on your side?
On
Yes,
my
Chair.
side, yes, Chair.
Yeah, I can see a little bit. You can scroll up. Down. Yeah, I can see. Can move. Any matters arising, honorable members? Just raise your hands. Honorable members, can I have a proposal for the minutes of the 29th?
Derek Wessels will propose.
Thank you, the Honorable Vessel. Any seconder?
Second, Chairperson, Member Brankes, second.
Thank you very much, Honorable Brankes. Honorable members, we're done with the minutes now. We are now going to look at the next item. Just a second. Next item will be a quarterly report for July to September 2024.
Would you like me to flag that, Chair?
Please. Honourable members, this is the quarterly report of the Standing Committee on Agriculture, Economic Development and Tourism from July to September 2024. The report covers the deliberations that the committee had with the entities that the committee is providing oversight on. So, honourable members, page 1, there you have it. For page 2. Page 2 was just a chairperson overview, department reporting to the committee, and entities reporting to the committees. Thank you. We can scroll down. Let's go down. Honorable members, this is a table of attendance. I think it's very important that you just take note. And if there are corrections required, please raise your hands. I know Honorable Ngontlo is not here, but I think she attended all the meeting as far as I'm concerned. Okay, Sharon, you can scroll down. If members, if no hands, then I take that members are happy with the attendance register. Thank you. Thank you. Honorable members, there's our quarterly report before us. We had a budget of 186,111. Total expenditure is 10,400 to date. Available budget is 175,711 to date. I take it that the quarterly report is accepted. Any proposal?
Derek Wessels will propose.
Thank you, Honorable Vessel.
Member Constable second.
Thank you, Honorable Constable. Sharon, we can go to the next report, which is a tracking document. Honorable members, tracking document just really reflect on the resolutions that we have made and what we have received to date, or the resolution status where we are at the moment. It's just a snapshot of what the committee has requested from the departments and the entities. You can scroll down. This is a tracking document as at the 15th of November 2024. You keep scrolling. Where it's highlighted in red, it just indicates that the request is still in progress, it's not resolved. Thank you. You can carry on. Honorable members, I take it that you have read the tracking document. Can I propose that we adopt and accept the tracking document as such? If members agree, can I have a proposer?
Bombo proposing.
Thank you, Honorable Bombo. Seconder.
Second. Wessels will second.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay. The next one is the
The business plan, Chairperson, for this
The bus-
financial year.
The business plan for 2024-2025 as at 15 November 2024. Yes, thank you. Honorable members, before you is the business plan for this portfolio committee as at 15 November 2024. Right at the bottom. Our budget as at the 15th November, this is now before the week that the portfolio committee would be going to Beaufort West is 121,377. So we are going to have a joint oversight visit during the State of the Province address. So that budget will probably increase. So far the budget as at the 15th of November 2024 is 121,377. So Shireen, am I correct that you are still going to put the Beaufort West oversight visit, a joint oversight visit or cluster oversight visit?
Chairperson, the total projected expenditure here actually includes the Beaufort West trip. We just go, we've projected for that. 16 to 18 Feb, if you can see it there, Cluster B visit Beaufort West. So that has been included as the projections for this financial year. It totals about a cost of 45,600 Rand per committee.
All right, accepted. Thank you very much.
Right.
I think I might have missed that one.
Okay.
Thank you very much. So, colleagues, there is the budget for 2023, 2024, 2025. Can I take that you are all happy? Can I have a proposer?
Proposed, Chair.
Seconder?
Second, Chairperson, Member Brankes, second.
Thank you very much. It's Friday. Okay, now the next item is the business plan for 2025-2026 as at 15 November 2024.
Chairperson, just maybe important to note with the projections for the new financial year is that all these agenda items are actually extracted from the document, the tracking document. So these items are all committee decisions that must still be actioned. That we've just populated this the committee program business plan with for the next financial year, noting that this is always in a state of flux and it may change based on the committee's resolutions. All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Honorable members, you got it.
And then
Public
also,
hearing.
Chairperson, just to note that we've made provision for the Western Cape Consumer Affairs Amendment Bill, which is likely to reach Parliament in the new year.
Okay, thank you. Can we just go back a little bit, Sharin, on the 277,000? Let's go up a bit. It's for the entire public hearing. Okay, thank you.
And there we've included the Kannaland, the Amalienstein and Vaikraal visits chairperson at an estimated cost of 31,400 Rand.
Noted.
Those are the cyclical matters in October, which is annual reports. We obviously don't have exact dates yet. And in November, the cyclical deliberation on the Western Cape Adjustments Appropriation Bill. January and February is left blank. It's usually, again, a clustered B visit week, but that would be confirmed. Also made provision for oversight visits when the committee decides where they want to go. This may come out, but just so that there's provision made in the budget for it. And then in March 2026, the year would end with the budget, with the appropriation bill.
What is our total budget? 365,400.
That's the projected expenditure, Chair. The budgets for the new financial year have not become available yet.
Okay. Honorable members, there's the projected budget, 365,400 for the next financial year. Just considered, obviously, the post-amendment bill that will be before us pretty soon, which is going to cost about 277,000. And obviously, we don't have the budget as yet, but this is the proposed call it expenditure in the normal accounting terms. So, honorable members, are there any matters arising maybe before we adopt this? Sharon, can I ask, all the resolutions have been covered in this particular budget proposal or business plan?
To date, Chairperson, that is correct. All the resolutions have been entered into the committee's program.
Thank you. Honorable members, there is your business plan for 2025-2026. Any proposal?
Can I just quickly
Derek
ask?
Wessels will propose.
No, can I ask first from Sharif? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
member.
So, why are we doing the new financial year budget when the provincial treasury hasn't even put up the budget? Because like now, it's appropriation adjustments, the finalization of the whole budget. It will be only in January when they've already been provided provincial treasury with a letter from the national treasury. And then when now they table it's in March, the finance fee, that's when we'll know our allocation. So at what extent that, like, I don't know on what basis where I'll say, okay, we're fine for this committee for 376 for doing 376,000 for doing, let's say, public hearing. That one might be clear because we might be able to know that normally it might take five to six. Let's make an example. But with the rest, how will you be able to know? Are we not preempting to talk about the budget of the new financial year when we don't even know the final provincial allocation?
I hear you, member. Yes, Chair.
Can I maybe answer? Yeah, I think this is just a plan, and Shireen did indicate that is flux, so it's not really static. It's going to change depending on what we will have. But at the moment, this is catered for what is at our disposal. I think I'll suggest that we keep it that way. Otherwise, we don't want to be haste and work reacting to the demands. It's better we plan, and then obviously other additional requests or requirements when they come, we have already had a plan for the next requirements. Or Shireen, do you have anything to maybe say?
No, Chairperson, I think you summed it up pretty well. There was just a request from the administration to, as early as possible, get an indication from committees of the spend for the outer year, which is the 2025-2026. It's just to give them basically a guideline, our finance department, of what to expect from committees. Thank you. And particularly if we look at the budget that was allocated this year compared to the projected expenditure in the new financial year, it's actually more than double. So it's basically just to guide the administration. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Honourable members, can I get a proposal for this budget, projected budget for us?
Propose, Chair.
Thank you, Honourable Bryant.
Second, Chair.
Thank you, Honourable Constable. Honourable members, we are almost done. The next item is obviously resolutions. Are there any matter that members want to really put under resolution? Can I see by show of hands? Going once, going twice, no resolution. That's great. Are there any matter under general? Or maybe I must just reiterate that we are not conducting an oversight visit at Saldanha Bay SEZ due to logistical arrangements. We couldn't get the minister to be there, which he wanted so much to be there. So he has requested that he needs to be part of the visit. So hence we have postponed it to the 28th, 29 January. We will do Atlantis 28, and then the 29th, then we'll do Saldanha Bay SEZ. And also some other challenges were coming as a result of the by-elections that we were having, and members were obviously having to double book themselves, and it was becoming a little bit of a nightmare in terms of logistical arrangements. So, honourable members, we will be continue with our oversight visit to those two institutions, which is Saldanha and 8 SEZ in January 28 and 29. I see two hands up. Honourable Briggs, your hand was up first.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Chairperson, in terms of a resolution, can we also do an oversight next year to the Matsikama municipality, as there's a lot of black farmers, a lot of issues there, especially issues regarding water accessibility and many other issues there. So we would like to have a oversight at the Matsikama municipality. There's a lot of farming that is taking place there. I know that the Minister of Agriculture, Minister Meyer, has done a lot of oversight there over the years, but with the African, or many of the colored community feel that the minister hasn't visited their organizations and their constituency there in the Matsikama, in Vredenburg I don't know, Friedendal. So if we could slot in next year, anytime next year, oversight to the Friedendal area, that will be highly appreciated. Thank you very much, Chairperson.
Noted. Constable, Honorable Constable.
Chair, thank you very much. Chairperson, I missed out on the resolutions. I want us to have a discussion with regards to farms that belongs to municipalities in general. In the Central Peru, there's a lot of farms that belong to certain municipalities. I know two that belong to Bokot West municipality, and they do not really utilize those farms. Just to see how we can, from a provincial perspective, support municipalities in creating, what can I say now, job opportunities for people, or maybe, as Member Brunge said, how to utilize it for small farmers in the areas. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable members, I thank you for your input with regards to resolution. I just want to really also caution a little bit that some areas we have got constitutional mandate, some areas we do not have constitutional mandate in terms of executing our duties. So with regards to water in particular, water is a national competency, which we know that the Glen William Dam has been a delay and has been frustrating. And one of the objectives of Glen William Dam was to ensure that the increase in terms of the dam capacity was to supply to those emerging farmers that are challenged. So Matsigama is much closer to Glen William Dam. It's supposed to be supplied by the water coming from that particular dam. The report I have got now is that they've started to put first break for that particular dam to ensure that they increase the capacity to ensure that water is distributed, to farms are supported as well. So I think we'll have to probably, do a visit. Obviously, it's our duty in terms of engaging the farmers out there to see what their concerns are. But I just want to caution that some of the requirements of these farmers might not be in the mandate of the provincial government, but at the national government. So it might require us to call the national government on issues that might arise, because as you know that there's concurrency in some areas, but in some areas there's definitely no concurrency. All I know is that the Department of Agriculture can deliver on extension services and extension support in terms of funding and so forth. On the question of the land being in the hands of the municipalities, obviously we'll have to check also with the chairperson of the land, what you call local government, Honorable Bryant, in that regard, because again, it's a local government area, but it doesn't really do us any harm to provide an oversight, because in all those farms that are either owned by the Department of Land Reform and Development or owned by the municipalities, the Department of Agriculture do provide support. But what we must just make sure is that those farms that we intend to visit, we know where are those farms first. But maybe what the resolution should be to request maybe the provincial government to give us a list of farms that are in the municipalities or on the land owned by the municipalities, which they are providing support for. And if we have got those indications, then I think we can make a resolution based on the report that we have received to ensure that when we execute an oversight visit, we are clear the farms that we can visit. I don't know, I put that to members to guide in terms of what their thinking are. But I think my recommendation for resolution from Honorable Constable is that maybe we do a written request from the Department of Agriculture to indicate how many farms that are in the hands of the municipalities are being leased to emerging farmers, and thereafter then we assess from there to indicate which one we could conduct an oversight on. Honorable Constable, I see your hand is up.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I don't have a problem with your recommendation. I don't mean that we have to do an oversight. If so, we can, but it's also an intergovernmental kind of support system that we can put in place. So if we have to talk to Member Brian with regards to local government, for me, it's about what are municipalities doing on that land and what kind of support can we, from a provincial perspective, give municipalities to make sure that they utilize those farms maximum or to the maximum for the benefits of the people of wherever region or whatever region the farm is in. So it's about working together and see how we can support municipalities, not to tell them what to do, but how do we support them on the specific farms. Thank you, Chair.
I hear you. Honorable Brian, maybe you might want to comment.
No, Chair, I mean, I think I'm generally in agreement with what's been said. I mean, it's there is a need for us to work together. And, you know, as a committee, obviously, we work in a non-partisan fashion and we work for the best interests of all the communities. So let's certainly, you know, continue to work towards that.
I think the question is the resolution, would it be just that we receive the information on the farms that are on municipal land that are being supported by Department of Agriculture, or what is the resolution, Honorable Constable? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it is farms that belongs to municipalities. Just to get a list of farms belong to municipalities and look into what municipalities is doing on that specific farm and what support can we as a provincial government give to municipalities.
Okay. You got it, Sharon.
Chair, can I make a proposal? I mean, we can send that through definitely, but perhaps that's a written question that could be submitted as well to the minister for response. I think you definitely get probably a response faster than we would for our next meeting, which is probably only going to be sometime next year. It's just a suggestion.
Honorable Constable, the suggestion has been made.
Chair, I will draft the question and submit it to the minister. Thank you, Member Brian, for that.
Thank you, Honorable Khalid Brenghuis. I think the oversight visit would obviously have to work with the department to just understand where these farmers are. I think that's very important. Can I suggest that the request from Sharin in terms of resolution is to request indication of farmers that are in the area of Matsigama that could be visited, that has got challenges with regards to water. Is that the resolution? Can we accept that as a resolution?
Please, yes, thank you very much, Chairperson. We can accept that the resolution. It will be very helpful for the community there in Vredendal.
Thank you. Honorable Branch, you wanted to say something?
No, I was just agreeing. Thanks.
Okay. Now, honorable members, I think we come to the end of the meeting. If there are no any other matters, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much.